Once they touch a piece of your luggage, you gotta tip them. Hey everyone, this is Gil from Dumagetti Life, where I try my best with my experiences as well as friends and family, expats, kababayans, balikbayans, traverse through the Philippines. Or, transition, living there, visiting there. This is going to be, I've made a few of these videos already. If you're watching this video, I am in the Philippines at the moment. I really don't know how long I'm going to do this, but as long as I have ideas coming in from viewers, so on and so forth, I'm gonna keep pumping out these videos. I am probably making loads of videos now for you guys in the coming weeks. So I just came home, finished taking a shower. Pretty cool day today. It wasn't crazy hot or cold. It's March right now, so it's starting to get warm. There's a baby deer right there. Hey baby. Hi. What's up, baby? I gotta clean the house. So I'm out right now. There's a vicious guard dog on the yard. As you can see, the vicious guard dog. Look, little Shih Tzu. Doing more jobs, so I'm looking at more like easy 10, 12-hour days. So ain't nothing. It is what it is. Getting that money, getting that bread from investments. If you haven't, subscribe to that channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be updated with all the new videos I come out with every Monday at 9 p.m. So I wanted to discuss, I believe Chris is the one that posted it up there, or he wanted me to make a video about certain precautions you must take when you have to go to the Philippines or any other country in general. Now, it's a little bit biased because I speak a dialect of Philippines, Bisaya. However, I am very observative of things that are going on around me. I'm very adaptive. So, from what I know and what I have learned throughout my life, living in the ghetto here in New York, as well as living in the Philippines, it's all universal what you have to be precautious about. Whether it be, your personal safety, or just, day-to-day stuff that you have to be really precautious about. This is not in any important order or any top priority or low priority type thing. These are just off my brain about things that I noticed in the Philippines. A little bit of living in the hood per se kind of spills over into this. But you as a traveling expat, many people always tell me when I'm traveling, like, aren't you afraid you're gonna get kidnapped and this and that? People don't realize how safe Dumagetti is, I don't know about the rest of the Philippines, but I'll tell you right now, Dumagetti in general is a safe place. I've never had no issues. So, even like down south, I have friends down south. Now, there are places like anywhere in the world where you, especially me, I'm not going. I'm not even stepping foot in there. I can't even blend in for nothing. There's just things you have to really look out for when you're going out to these places, right? When you get on that plane, you land in the Philippines, right? What's gonna happen is, especially if it's a small airport or a pier or something like that, you're gonna have porters, especially if the government hasn't set the infrastructure up for proper permits and proper permits for workers there who are just allowed in the docks. Dumagetti has cleaned up a lot. Growing up, I got the tail end of it because when I went to college, I still saw it. There used to be porters that used to hang outside of the gates of the pier. This is when I was in college, back in 08, 06, 08, 09. Some of them are they're drug addicts, or they're pretty cutthroat over there. They're guys who are struggling. So if the place is clean, the place is really good, like pier or airport wise, you probably don't have to worry. But if you go to a place where it kind of seems fishy, and people are just bombarding you, and then you're trying to take your baggage, be very careful. Be super careful, because the belief that these porters have is once they touch a piece of your luggage, you got to tip them. You could be pushing the luggage, you could be holding onto it while you're wheeling it 10 feet, 20 feet, whatever, to your destination, to the pedicab, whatever, or the bus, whatever. They believe in their heads that they deserve a tip. If you don't need the help, when these people start, when the people start bombarding you or coming to you like, sir, do you need this? Do you need this? Do you need that? Just say no. Just say no. If they touch your bagahe, box, baggage, whatever, stop. Like, that's what I've done. I'll just stop. Don't move it. Like, it's okay. What I usually do if I feel, I've never been put in a situation where I feel threatened. However, I just give them like 5 pesos, you know, be on their way. 10 pesos, be on their way. Salamat, I'll give them 10 pesos. Oh, salamat kayo, and then be on their way. That's what I do when I face those things right there, where people are just like trying to put their hand on your bag, on your whatever, just to claim as if like they helped you. I don't do that because, you know, and I'm just I'm a bit claustrophobic, so I don't want people on me, around me. I got stabbed, so you know. Ever since then, I'm very you know, I don't really like people around me. And the obvious, you know, expat price, you know, when you go into a place, especially traveling, because that's where they really get you. Don't think that people in the mall are ripping you up because that's flat rates. But as in, like, you know, flea markets, shops, and things like that, outside of it, make sure stuff is being posted out, and make sure you're very adept and aware of the things that are around you. As in, if the meat is 180, look, you know, look for the meat prices, look for the vegetable prices, look for certain prices that are around. Be super adept in listening to, you know, things around you. If you're starting to notice prices for certain things, then that should be your price. And also, don't hesitate to ask a local, especially like in Dumaguete, a lot of college kids, right? They have no benefit in lying to you but the price for like a ride or like a, you know, the in-town ride. So you just ask a local, like, you know, refer to some of those videos that I posted about, you know, learning the language a little bit and whatever, right? Because it happens a lot. It happened to me. I didn't know any better. You know what I'm saying? Another precaution I suggest when you guys go to the Philippines or any other country in general. Some people might feel a different way about this, but don't, you know. But this is my take on it. Don't go there to the country thinking you are King Midas, okay? If the average person is making 300 to 500 to 600 pesos a day, you're going there, gonna say, and whether you like to admit it or not, some of you guys go in there flaunting. You know, a lot of the insecure expats, they go there flaunting. Expats, that's including kababayans and balikbayans. You get some snobby Phil-Ams that go up there. I had a friend just come from America. He was carrying 100,000 pesos in his pocket. You don't do that. You just don't do those things like that. You don't pull out money like that. You have to understand. You're going to a third world country, and even though Dumaguete is very safe, as a whole, there are bad people walking around. In any part of the world, there is. Don't go over there thinking like you are the shit, because you're gonna get your ass tossed. I tell you right now, a lot of people are having a hard time. Crimes like that don't discriminate. You know what I'm saying? That can go from the gold digger all the way down to the beggar that will run you. All I'm saying is, don't go in there thinking that you are the top of the top, and you know when you're really not. Keep it humble. Keep it subtle. If you are going to buy something and you know the price for it, just take that a much amount in the, or a little bit more in the pocket. Me personally, I am not loud. You know what I'm saying? I am very discreet when I'm in the Philippines. I am walking around, not with my head down, but you know, I try to blend in. Obviously, I probably can, but my point is, no one needs to know I'm in business. Nobody needs to know who I am. That's my vibe there. I've come across expats who are, you know, for lack of a better word, I can't think right now, just putting themselves out there as if they're, and some of them get robbed. Not by burglars or thieves, sometimes, but some of the women, you know, because this is what it is, you know, they put themselves out there like they got it, you know, whatever. That's my, you know, hey, by all means, if you want to show off, you go ahead and show off. It doesn't really matter to me. Another precaution you should watch out for, many of you expats know this already, but if you guys are fresh, you know, green, I guess, if you can say that, a lot of times when it comes to pricing and finalizing certain prices, I let my wife do it. I let the local people do it, my brother-in-law, whatever, because once they pick up this accent, different price might come out. You know what I'm saying? So that's another precaution I want to give you, where let your wife or significant other or someone you know, family, close family friend, negotiate the prices first, because, you know, perception is the key. When a Filipino sees a foreigner, a white guy or whatever, black guy, whatever, they're gonna perceive that you have the money to purchase whatever you want already. You're just a cheapskate, basically. So someone I know, go in there, negotiate the situation, you know, or I would go send in my brother-in-law or something like that, negotiate the terms, maybe save a couple of bucks, and then go in there and pay the price. That's a tactic I've used for many years to probably save thousands and thousands of pesos, just because on the fact that they didn't hear my voice. You know what I'm saying? And depending where I go, I do look mixed because of my mom. They naturally think like, you know, I'm mixed with something, you know what I'm saying, like a Spanish blood person or whatever. So even to that degree, they'll bump up the little price a little bit. They might give me not so much an expat price, because it's like, oh, he's just Filipino blood, you know, he's just a Spanish blood Filipino or whatever. Yeah, and so in conclusion, when arriving back in the Philippines or visiting the Philippines for the first time, just be very aware of your surroundings. You know, just understand, you know, what's happening around you. You don't have to be, you know, like super scrutinize everything or think like, you know, like, you don't got to think pessimistically. You don't got to think in a negative mindset where things are going to happen to you, because then something bad will happen to you if you keep doing that. But just be aware of, like, you know, when things about to go down. I personally believe you know already. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you think the things that seem to be funny, you kind of know already, right? You know, or maybe it's because I've been around it most of my life. I don't know. Just like Filipinos will watch you, they're gonna stare at you like as if you're a goldfish. Kind of look and absorb as much as you can. Absorb the culture, absorb the mannerisms, absorb as much as you can, whatever you can suck in these sponge eyes right here. But that's my take on that. I hope that brought some value into your life when traveling to the Philippines for the first time, and other precautionary stuff that you should consider. So I know this is probably going to be a very short video because I am preparing to go back to the Philippines, so I'm getting my stuff ready. Ruby, we're just running around, and we got a lot of things to do, man. I got in touch with my friend who's a real estate broker, who's going to show me some properties. That's going to be really good, and discuss with him some stuff at the same time. If you haven't, subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell if you have not, so you'd be updated every Monday at 9 p.m. with new videos all the time. And Wednesday, I would love for you to join the live stream like tonight. And that's pretty much it. Once again, this is Gil with Do My Life. Take care. Bye.